Hey, what's going on today, guys? Bourne here, and this video I'm going to talk about the different reasons and why we might choose a certain weapon over another one. So in the comments section, please leave your favorite weapon and why. Now, the first reason being because we like it. I mean, a lot of the time I find myself using weapons in Battlefield 4 for the simple fact that I just like it. I mean, I'm not talking about its stats either. That's a little later. We'll go into that. But I'm just strictly talking about its looks, the physical weapon being appealing to you. Now, for comparison, think about cars. Now, while the stats are important, you know, I mean, you want a car with like horsepower and torque and whatever, top speed, all that stuff is important. But the majority of people, you know, not like shopping for a car, want an appealing one that has, you know, nice body lines, good paint on it, the right color, cool interior, and overall it just looks good. Now, two weapons in Battlefield 4 that I've used quite a bit are the L85A2 and the AUG-A3. I do enjoy using both of them. However, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the AUG, going solely off my opinion and not off the stats, because of no other reason than it looks good to me. You know, it has like a hand guard instead of just a trigger guard. The body of the weapon, I guess, is fuller, not as skinny maybe as the L85, and I do end up using it more than the L85 just because of this. Now, what can be the other reason people would choose one weapon over the other is obviously the weapon's stats. When you start talking about stats for things in video games, especially Battlefield 4, it can get very, very complicated. Battlefield 4 has so many variables for their weapons and their effectiveness, but some do tend to stand out more than others, regardless of all the things that can affect a gun's performance. Now, going back to Battlefield 3, this was definitely the M16A3. While this is a good-looking gun, I think we can all pretty much agree that that is not why people used it. People used it because it's the M16. I mean, it was arguably the best gun in the game. Really, I think it was the best gun in the game. Now, there are a few guns like that floating around in Battlefield 4 that could possibly become like the M16. We'll just have to see. You know, with each patch, it all differs, so we'll just have to wait and see. A gun that I used in Battlefield 4 just because of its stats would be the AK-5C. This is a carbine, which are available to all the classes, but I mean, for whatever reason, I almost only use it for the engineer class. Like I said, the stats get very complicated, but as a player, you really don't need to like look up the actual stats to tell. I mean, just by playing, you can tell when a weapon works for you, and therefore it is a good gun. Now, the AK-5C has mediocre stats all across the board, but I think that actually makes it one of the better weapons. You know, instead of trading off accuracy for fire rate or reload speed for magazine size or something like that, the AK-5C does everything pretty well, so that makes it a pretty good contender for the top spot, I think. So what do you guys take from this? Honestly, I find myself using weapons more often just because I like them and not looking up the stats or anything like that and picking one from there. Again, from Battlefield 3, the G18, I used the crap out of that, and not because it was good. I mean, it was good, but that's really not why I used it. I just used it because I liked it. It was a fun gun to use, and I just liked the looks of it. It was fully automatic. That's why I used it, and I got 538 kills with it. So, in the comments section below, leave your most used weapon or favorite weapon and why you chose that one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and even got something out of it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.